This was really weird, so I just want to put it on a video. There was some lady, and she was just being nice. She had gotten her nails done. She was just being nice and friendly. She was talking about a nightmare situation on an Uber, just being nice and friendly. But it had some personal, private conversation about personal, private matters. But I could block it out. I don't handle or stomach things well. But I could block it out. Because I know how it feels when people talk about whether Jesus farts and makes you want to kill everybody. And makes me want to talk about private things even when I'm not doing anything just because you want to kill everybody. But so I thought, well, I could block this out, because sometimes my death gets kind of weird. And it was a bad night, so my death was kind of weird. But I was like, I could block this. So I could survive it. I could block this. But all of a sudden, a God popped into my brain. And the God was saying, the United States knows that she cannot handle personal, private conversation matters. Death toll escalating, blah, blah, blah. Unlimited, never-ending punishment, overload, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, but the United States didn't tell somebody to get in the car and talk about personal, private matters. Or else you're right, they need to die until no death has ever been that forever. But, it was just a person being nice. And this God was like a weird Matrix God, kind of giant monster God type of motherfucker. Blah, 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 overage, blah, 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 unlimited death, overload, punishment, blah, blah, blah. Apparently, according to this God, this lady's talking about private matters to just dig into my death because the United States wants to abuse the shit out of how much they raped my death and shit. According to this God, some lady that just seems like a nice, polite lady is somebody who's talking overly specifically to be the most abusive things that the United States knows will abuse my death the most. You're like, well, I don't know. If she knows she's doing it, I don't know. Because then she'd have never-ending death with the United States. So I don't want to think that. I'm going to think the United States maybe just influenced her to talk to personal, private matters or something. Knowing if she hit the car, she'd talk to personal, private matters. Or, I don't know. That was kind of weird. So I thought, I'm just going to make a video because what the hell is that about? The United States calibrating the abuse of the dead God, Bonnie Annika. Blah, 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 blah. Unlimited punishment, overload, exacerbate, something, overage, punishment, overload. Blah, 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 blah. It's like, wow. One gross moment in the car, they didn't do that. I've had gross people that probably came from the United States that bragged about murdering and raping children and animals and people after they watched the United States murder me too many times. Nobody ever did that over that one. They should have been bleeping all the flippity time over that entire car ride. During the whole car ride where they were bragging that they rape and murder animals, children, people, whatever they can get their hands on because they watched the United States murder me too many times until they just couldn't get enough of serious, sickening crime. Why not overage, unlimited overage, beep, unlimited overage? No, it's in the most unlikely moment where some lady's talking and seems pretty polite. I mean, I don't know, I'm not using my powers, but it just seemed like some lady talking. Life is very weird.